In his opening address, Russell was quite eloquent about describing how we need to be more innovative in working with governments. Well, I would say that we need to be equally as innovative in working with our customers moving forward in adopting a customer-centric approach to our business. Moving forward. There we go. Okay, the fact is that our old practices just don't cut it anymore. For far too long, we've been far too brand focused, relying on a business model founded on reach and frequency, the good old-fashioned hammer of knocking into our heads of our customers our messages. In the face of an environment in which it's increasingly difficult to differentiate and overcome pressures of access to our customers, competition, budget constraints, and regulatory pressures, the fact is that we need to rely on a strategy founded on customer satisfaction and loyalty to provide us with a competitive advantage moving forward. Customer value, creating in our customers, first the desire to see us, to build with them influence, and finally to build with them loyalty, leading to a sustained competitive advantage and profitability at the end of the day. And it's all about focusing on the win-win. We need to deliver more than just drug products. Rather, we need to, through looking at the environment that our customers are working in and looking at their world through their eyes, to deliver unique and relevant solutions to the needs that our customers have, creating these sustainable relationships, and in the best case scenarios, becoming actually a member of the healthcare delivery team. It's sort of a bold statement, but I believe it's achievable. I've seen that it's achievable, and I know that it starts with knowing our customer, knowing what they think, what they believe, what they need, and translating these insights into business decisions about the services that we offer. Reaching our customers via the communication preferences that they voice and not the communication preferences that we prefer. And finally, delivering customer experiences, again, as the customer would see the priority. This experience is what we like to call the wow experience. The end of the day, the customer feels great about their interactions with the company. We have uncovered in them unmet needs, and we've met them or exceeded them, leading them to proactively talk about their experiences with the pharma company in a positive way, and in the best case, actually referring colleagues on to interact with us. And this is completely illegible, but I believe it can be read within your slides. Along the x-axis is measures of customer satisfaction, and along the y-axis is customer loyalty. And customer satisfaction in and of itself is not what we're trying to drive here as customer loyalty. Wow, okay, whatever you guys have done, that's perfect, thank you. So as we drive customer satisfaction, we move along the continuum of moving from, in the lower left-hand quadrant, what we would characterize as the defector type of customer, or in the upper left-hand quadrant, the hostage, that customer rather, who would prefer to deal with others, but because of the nature of the product that you have, needs to deal with you, over toward the top right-hand side, which is the apostle, a customer experiencing satisfaction and also expressing loyalty in the manner in which they work with you. And so the fact is that pharma is way behind the curve. This is data from 3 years ago. It's a pan-industry survey in the United States, and at the time of the survey, 97% of executives agreed that customer centricity was either very important or critical to their success. And the reasons it was critical or important to their success is that 80% of them said that they were going to use customer centricity and customer satisfaction as a means of differentiating themselves within or across their industries. And so how do you actually do it? At Roche, we have the privilege of looking back on 3 years of work in this area. And we can say that at the end of the day, what you need to do is select metrics and live by them, picking either customer satisfaction, likelihood to recommend or preference to deal with, or an index perhaps of these measurements. So the fact is there are as many measurements of customer satisfaction as there are consulting firms to work with you. But selecting them, making sure that everyone important involved in the process actually buys into them, and integrating these metrics into day-to-day operations via a dashboard. We've also seen that what can be challenges to generating traction with these initiatives is either a lack of long-term investment or deprioritization in the face of day-to-day business challenges, or perhaps not aligning rewards and recognition programs consistently with regard to customer satisfaction initiatives, or perhaps adopting metrics that lose the individual customer and the relevance of the individual customer and the aggregate data, or not empowering employees to act toward the end of driving customer satisfaction. And in terms of generating a strategy to drive customer satisfaction, the one thing that I would point out to you in the top right hand is the voice of the employee. The relationship between customer satisfaction and customer loyalty and employee engagement and the voice of the employee is actually, they're inextricably mixed. One drives the other and vice versa. So for a customer satisfaction, customer loyalty program to be successful, employees need to be engaged and employees need to feel successful. It needs to, this mindset of customer satisfaction and driving customer loyalty needs to percolate through the entire organization, from recruitment, training and development, and performance management all the way through to individual customer planning and the delivery of customer programs. And so in my closing comments, and looking at the timer here, I could speak easily for another 8 minutes about this topic. You need to look at your business through the eyes of the customer. The road to success in driving a customer-centric organization is to enable your customers to succeed. You have to follow them. It's not that they have to follow you. As I stated earlier, Roche Canada has the privilege of looking back on 3+ years of driving customer-centric programs as a key element of our business, and I would be happy to speak with any of you after the program if you have questions. Thank you.